Morning, students. Once again, we are here for the online teaching, which we just started and which will continue until we know how this coronavirus will end. Okay, today, as you can see on the board, we have class for JS1. If you are JS1 right there, viewing this video, you have to draw nearer and pay attention to this class. The topic we are about to treat today is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Okay, before we start, let's just say that tense, which you can see on the board, is an aspect of the verb. And by tense, we mean time. In grammar, tense means time. In grammar, tense means time. What time did or does an action take place? That's the main concern of tense. An action as presented by a verb may have been done in the past. It could be taking place as the speaker says, or it could have taken place already. Now, based on what we have today, we are going to look at those verbs that indicate action that is happening even as the speaker is talking. Now, by present, we mean happening now, currently. It has not happened in the past, it will not happen in the future, but it is happening now. By continuous, we mean that is taking place, continuing. It is happening even as the speaker says or makes that statement. That thing is happening. So, let's first try and define our topic. We say the present continuous tense is the type of tense, is a type of tense which shows that an action is taking place even as the speaker speaks. We say that the present continuous tense is the type of tense that shows that action is taking place even as the speaker is speaking. That's the present continuous. It is happening presently, then it is continuing. It is even as the speaker is making the statement, that action is in continuation. There are some verbs that indicate that an action is in the present continuous. These verbs include verbs that indicate that an action is in the present continuous are as follows. Okay, now let's look at some some of the verbs that once we see them in sentences or in utterances, we are made to know that such statements are happening now, even as the speaker says. One of them is the verb is. Is. Another of such verb is the verb am. We also have the verb are. These three verbs are verbs that when you use them in sentences, you will see that the speaker is telling you that the action is happening even as he speaks. Is as a verb is used only for the third person singular. When a noun is one or a pronoun indicates one person, you can use is to express using the required combination of the verb plus the ing form. I will come to that subsequently. Okay, am can only be used for the first person, like I am. That's it. Am, is, am. All of them are used for one person. The am is used for the first person, whereas is used for the third person. Are is the plural form. When the noun is more than one, you use are. When the pronoun is more than one, you use are. Okay, let's go ahead. So far, we have discussed tense. We say that tense means time. Okay, coming back to tense, it is important to tell you that tense can be realized in three basic forms. Yes, three basic forms. It is not as if they can, you can expand them, but these three basic forms are, I think I need to clean the upper part. Focus. Alright, now we say that tense can be realized in three basic forms. Now these three basic forms are the present, or what we call the simple present, the past, or what we call the simple past, and the past perfect. Okay, but we are talking about present continuous tense. Now, when you use any of these forms is, am, and are with a verb, and that verb ends in ing, you are actually making a statement that is reflecting something that is happening even as you are saying it, which is present continuous tense. Let's have some examples to buttress our points. Remember, we say that a verb that is in the family of is, am, and are with a verb that ends in ing gives us a statement that is in simple present continuous tense rather. Okay, let's have this example. Can say Chike is playing. You have seen the is, you have seen the ing. You can say, I am eating. You can see the am, the ing that ends the verb eat. You can also have an example. They are fighting. It's only those who are strong that fight. Fighting is not good. They are fighting. You see, are and ing. Okay. Before we round up today's lesson, let me quickly point out to you there are some verbs which you may not use in the present continuous form. There are some verbs that can never use with ing. Such verbs are as follows. The verb here, the verb understand, you can say I am hearing you, because we have said that you can use am and the verb that ends ing for the present continuous tense. When you say I am hearing you, it is a wrong statement, it is ungrammatical. You can say I am understanding you. Also have verbs like see. You can say I am seeing you now. These utterances are wrong. How do we make them right? There are many other verbs here. Because of time, you can go to your dictionary. If you are using the Oxford Advanced Learners 9th edition, you can see such verbs. When you see them, you will see not used in the progressives written beside them. These kind of verbs are like this. You can say I can hear you. So we have exercises on the board. As you can see from exercises, this is for you to do. The exercise says from the list of words below, fill in the gaps in sentences correctly. You can see the words is, am, and are. Now you are required to fill them in. John dash playing outside. We dash singing a song. Is a dog that chasing its tail. Is a poor man and his wife dash begging for alms. Number 5, my mother dash cooking in the kitchen. Thank you, students. See you next time.